people like Victor Rothschild, as I'm sure other, cult members of the elites, think humanity is stupid, and they actually have respect for people who they can talk to on a similar level. And, humanity is sort of almost dispensable.
But that's funny you said that, Eliza. So they would have to consider themselves, someone like Victor Rothschild, other than humanity, to think that it's stupid. They would have to put a wedge between themselves
Yeah,
and someone
exactly.
like myself. So how would they do that? And you mentioned interdimensional beings, and I would be bereft if I didn't actually bring that up there with the archons and this concept of being part of these bloodlines.
Well, of course, there's Mossad. Who controls Mossad? If, I mean, obviously Victor would work with Mossad and the CIA, and, he was in MI5, MI6, so he had access to all these intelligence agencies. But then you go, well, who's controlling the controllers? And that is sort of the question that obviously, from my spiritual view of life, that really intrigues me. And are there interdimensional beings out there who are having an influence on this planet and using these people as their minions, to exercise their will on Earth, so that humanity is, becomes a product for them to feed off, rather than us rising to our own true potential and realizing the truth of who we are, which is infinite, which is, it has, it's realizing the truth of who we are, which is love, expansion, just oneness, connectedness with all things and all beings. But I believe that these, interdimensional beings, or whoever they are out there, and there are people who can see them and relate to them and, write about them and say there are so many galactic wars going on, which actually the good guys are winning.
And we look at Hitler as well. Hitler was well known for speaking about the nightmares and night terrors of seeing these beings himself, and maybe he was tapping into these things. So let's go there as well before we on our way. Let's talk about